Hello everybody, VegasDave. It is Friday, March 29th, 2013. And there's a few things I want to go over with you people. Okay, first of all, I got a letter here from one of our local casinos, station casinos, and it really irritated me, like some other things did also. And I'm going to read a little bit of it to you. It says, Dear David, thank you for your continued patronage of our station casinos and Fiesta Race and Sportsbooks. We know you have many choices, and we certainly appreciate your loyalty. As you may already be aware, our cash prize for the daily racing form has been raised to $2. And then it goes on and on and on. I don't understand. Why would they send you something like this? Why? They tell you they're insulting you by telling you they're raising the prices for a racing form. They handicap the horses. It's crazy. This is absurd. Absurd. Why insult? And then the letter goes on and it says if you don't feel like paying for your racing form, you could go to the kiosk and redeem your points on your club card. It's nuts. I just don't understand it. Also, there's a few other things I'd like to go over with you people. I got a email from a guy by the name of Joe. We're going to say his name's Joe. All right? It says, Vegas Dave, okay, you gave us one winner on the Sweet 16 last night, which you were totally wrong, which I was. I like Miami of Florida, which they totally got blown out. I was totally wrong, which isn't the first time, by the way. And I was right on Wichita State on that game. Now, in the email, it goes on and on. He says, Vegas Dave, I've made your selections, which I've won, and a few which I've lost, but I was up $500. He says, and I took your selection, Miami, Florida, and I bet $500 on the game, and I lost. Okay. Now, in a few weeks, I'll be 55 years old. I've been in Las Vegas close to 30 years, and I've been around gambling my whole life, and I've learned from some of the best people. And I'm going to tell you a little story. This was probably in the early 80s. Myself and my best friend, his name is he goes by the name of Teddy the Tout. Okay? And we used to bet pretty good. And we were betting the NBA basketball. We were betting every game, and we were just crushing them. Local sports maker. And we were just, we were just crushing them, this guy. And we wanted to take this bookmaker for every penny he had. We just wanted to clean him out. Me and my best friend, Teddy the Top, we were just crushing him. And I would say this was probably 1980, 1981, somewhere around there. I remember, the early days with Larry Bird and Magic and stuff like that. And, we were just on a complete roll. And I would say there was a game we bet, and we're over at my best friend's house, and his father, which God rest his soul, great man, and I learned a lot from him. He asked us, he says, Dave, what'd you bet on the game? And there was a game, me and my best friend were watching a game, and I told him. And we bet we bet the whole money we won the whole week on this game. And my friend also. And I'll never forget this as long as I'm living, till the day I die. My best friend's father was leaning up against the rail where you go up the steps. And he said, "Why would you bet everything on one game? One game. You're stupid. You're dumb. It's crazy. Why let him... You win all week, and you gain momentum going into the end, and then you want to just bet it all on one game? It's stupid. Stupid." Well, anyhow, we did end up losing that game we bet that night. We lost everything, all our whole profit for the whole week on one game. And it's kind of sad in a way. My best friend called me the next morning, and he told me his father had a massive heart attack and died, passed away. And I've always thought about that. You know? Now, why would you want to bet everything on one game? I'm a firm believer you bet the same amount every day on one game. I see these people all year long, they'll make a profit in the NFL and college football, and then it comes to the Super Bowl. They might be up $10,000 for the year, and what do? They bet the whole $10,000 on the Super Bowl. Why? Why wipe out your whole winnings? It's stupid. It's crazy. And I see these other people, parlays. Parlays. Here's another thing. Parlays. I see these other guys, they posted on some of these websites. This one guy, I was looking at his website, another so-called sports handicapper. And, I mean, he's showing he bet a $4,000 or $5,000 four-teamer. And he hit and he got back like 30,000 or 60,000, whatever it may be. Now, I would book that action all day long. Think about it for a minute. Wouldn't you love to be the bookmaker where this guy betting 4,000 and he needs to win 4 games? And how many do you need to win? 1. 1 game. He needs to win 4, you need to win 1. It's crazy. It's stupid. If you are going to bet, you bet flat. 1 game at a time. Not where you need 2 games, 3 games. And also betting your whole profit on 1 game. No, you bet. Sports is all about money management. Money management. That is the name of the game. I never claimed I was the best sports handicapper in the world or anything like that. There's been times I've lost 6, 7 games in a row. On the other hand, there's times where I've won 10 in a row. Okay? What you try to do is you try to analyze the game. You try to take information, sports, injuries, the line movements. If it's baseball, which way the wind's blown, in or out, what the pitcher's ERA. I mean, and you make your best educated decision based on that information. It doesn't always hold true. It doesn't always hold true. But that's why they call it gambling. That's why they play the game. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. How many times have you seen, like the other day, I took the Miami Heat. Okay, they lost. The streak was stopped. I was wrong. Okay. But that's gambling. That's the way it goes. It's unbelievable. But if for you haters out there, and I've gotten some hate email and, oh, VegasDave, oh, you lost this game, you picked this. Okay. If you stick with me, I will show you. I will, in the long run, I will make you a profit. Especially with baseball coming around. Baseball is my best sport. Can't wait. It starts a couple days. But it's just amazing. You have a lot of people, VegasDave this, you don't know nothing. No. You're wrong. I do. I do know a lot. I'm educated as far as gambling. I've been around it my whole life. Just you people that watch this video, go back and think of what I said. One game at a time. Money management. That is the name of the game. Not betting your whole bankroll on one game, whether it's the Super Bowl or the Final Four. You bet the same amount day in, day out. I see these guys have their 5-star play, their 3-star play. No. Okay. What I come up with is a best bet. What I feel is the best educated bet. My best decision, and I feel what the outcome is going to be. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. But I bet the same amount day in, day out on each game. I'm not going to let one game just completely clean me out. Why should I let them have that advantage? Why should I bet a parlay and have them have the advantage where I bet a 3-team parlay, I need to win 3 games and the other guy needs to win just one, the sports book or whoever's taking the action. All right, well, everybody have a good weekend. Take care. I hope I didn't go too long on this video. Sometimes I get carried away with the way people think and this and that. But everybody have a good weekend. Take care. God bless.